Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the FPS tutorial series. In today's episode, what we're going to do is make it so that we can shoot the cyborg that we implemented last episode and make it die. Just before we get going, I want to do three things. First things first, I'm sorry for not uploading for ages. It was exams season for me, so I had to, go and focus on that. But I'll be posting occasional videos and live streaming occasionally from now on. Second thing, what I want to do is quickly edit the AI move to node that we did in last episode. If you don't know where to find it, it's in the enemy character Cyborg. And here where it says acceptance radius, what we want to do, because when we go to it, it's really up in our face and not great. So what we're going to do is set the acceptance radius to something like 50. Let's see if that helps. Let's set it to maybe 200 then. See if that works. There we go. That's probably a bit better. Second thing, what I want to do is quickly make it so we can actually go faster when we sprint, because that is actually a feature of what happens when you sprint. So we're going to grab the character movement inherited, pull that down here, and off of that we want to set max walk speed. And if you click on this here, you will see that the max walking speed is down here. All the settings, character movement, general settings, all of this is here. So as you can see, max walk speed is 600 right now. So we don't really want to go over that. We don't super power them, but we don't like them to go slow. So we'll probably set it to about 800. And then of course, once we're done here, copy and paste it. So after we're done sprinting, make sure it's hooked up to here so it knows where to get the properties from. Set that down to 600. It's whatever you've got in this box here, max walking speed. That should be changed here, and then changed back to whatever you set it to here. Because I've had some games where I've slightly changed it, forgot it, and then the movement was a bit weird. So now when we go back, as you can see, we're running a bit faster when we press sprint. So then the next thing I wanted to do, which I said at the beginning of the episode, was to make it so that when we hit this guy, we can kill him and cause him to damage. What we're going to do is go to the cyborg character, and what we're going to do is click on the plus variable and create a health variable. Set this to a float and compile and save. Now what we're going to do is go into the character. Sorry, no, we're going to go into the weapons folder, AR4 and AR4 ammo. So the method I'm about to do in itself is a very easy method. However, it's not great if you're actually building an FPS. This is like a beginner's FPS, just to get you started. The method that I'm using here, as I said, is not very effective, as it's dependent on your frames. So we're going to add a box collision, and we're going to quickly just mold this around the bullet, because as you can see, it's way too big, way too big. And I'll just turn off this here so I can mold it more. Sorry, that there, so I can kind of mold it more precisely. This is one way to do it. Make sure it fits pretty snug around the bullet itself. I should probably turn that off too. Okay, what could probably do is just quickly scale it down just a bit. There we go, perfect. And there we go. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to compile and save, and still on the box, we're going to go down and click on component, begin overlap. Now, this is what's going to happen here. This is, so every time it's overlapped, this is overlapped, it's going to execute whatever is connected to this node. Now, we want to only execute a bit of code if it collides with the cyborg. So to do that, on other actor, so the other actor that collides with this actor, we're going to go and double tap your equals button. So we're going to equal an object. Now this is going to be the Cyborg. This is one way to do it. I'm not entirely sure if it will work, but we'll just go with it right now because that's the easiest way to do it. So if this is, and then we put it into an if statement. So if the begin actor overlap, the box overlaps the Cyborg. So if that's true, then we will have to, actually hold on, we'll have to. So on begin play, we're going to, instead of casting, because that can affect performance, we can just get actor of class, and we will just type in the Cyborg. And the return value, we're going to set that so we can get a reference to it. So it's going to be Cyborg underscore ref, or we can just do Cyborg ref. Simple as that. And I'm just going to quickly put that over here because now we definitely know it's going to work. So if it overlaps, what we're going to do is grab the Cyborg reference, set health because we've already created the health, and then we're going to do minus here, and we want to also health. So we're saying we're setting health to health minus, and then we'll do like minus 50. So we'll do like half the damage, and there we go. That's all we needed to do here. So now in Cyborg, in the actual blueprint, what we want to do is on begin play, we want to get a branch. And this is instead of using tick nodes, which can also affect performance. What we're going to do is if the health is less than or equal to 0, we are going to, for now, destroy actor. And then we'll just place the delay here. So we're creating a loop in itself, which I don't think affects performance that much in the grand scheme of things. So now when we go into here, oh, he's gone. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. One thing you got to do is make sure this health thing here is set to 100. Make sure that's done. And yes, that kind of shows our code works in a sense. Beep. There we go. Big, easy. There we go. And now what's happened is every time he's hit by a bullet, there we go, he's gone. In the future, we will add death animations and stuff like that. And probably what I'll do is, in the future, make it able so you can pick up the gun he's holding or whatever. But for now, that's all I wanted to do for today. If you did like this video and want to keep up with the FPS tutorial series, don't forget to subscribe and like it if you found it helpful, and share it with your friends that, you know, might want to get into games design or might find this helpful to solve one of their problems. Because I certainly needed some of this to solve my problems when I was early in games development. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.